Greetings, Wargamers, and welcome to another game at Only War Gaming Studios.
Got our own name. You want to start again?
No, they know who we are by this point. And they should know the planet of Oblitus Ager that we're fighting on again. We've turned this place into a pretty nice bloodbath. We're going to be doing a 35-point game today, Sisters and Iron Warriors. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Tim. And today's game is going to be from the mission pack Beyond the Veil. And we are playing the first combat patrol mission, which is Survey and Secure. In Survey and Secure, there is a center objective. And then Brandon and I both, I went first, hitting the mic. I went first and we both got to put down a single objective marker. And these are going to be super sticky objective markers. Basically, you do a action on the objective marker, and once the action is done on the objective marker, you can move off of it. And even if a enemy unit moves onto the objective marker, it doesn't switch until they complete the same objective on that objective marker. You score points. Yep. Actions have to be done by an infantry unit, and you score points by holding one that you have done the action on, or holding all three.
All right, so I once again brought the glorious 4th Legion, the Iron Warriors. We'll be led up by my Disco Lord, one of my favorite models. Got him a few buffs. You'll see some stuff in there. I got that demon weapon that everybody who plays Chaos is using just because it's brutal. Unit of Warp Talons, unit of Legionaries, Terminators, just because they hold objectives really, really well. And some cultists, just because they're the ubiquitous thing every Chaos Army needs, and they die. They've never survived a single game, not one.
You want to talk about your special buffs?
Basically, everybody in my army's gone up to, is Veteran the first?
Blooded.
Yeah, my guys are basically blooded straight across the board, except for my cultists, which just get bloodied. So I've elected for rerolls 1 for the most part. My commander has got a warlord trait, the Flames of Spite, I believe. The artifacts, of course, the demon weapon. My Warp Talons, I upgraded their weapons, so my champion's going to be hitting with extra AP and extra damage, and they reroll 1. So it's a pretty nice combo with the speed and the hit power on it. My Legionnaires have the Infernal Tome, so they're counting as a psychic unit, which is nice because then we got our smites, some cheeky little things we can do in there with them. So I never thought they'd be that good, but they've pretty much been MVP for me every game I've played with them. Terminator's got the Rune of Damnation, is the Dark Rune of Damnation, something of that verbiage, but -1 to wound, which is nice considering Terminator's already hard enough to wound. So that's about it for me.
Okay, I'm going to be bringing the Forgotten Rose, and they are going to be led by Canoness Beyonce, and right, and she has the Relic, Iron Surplice of the Saints Astalia, which is basically
fast.
I can't even say it slow. I'm not going to try to say it fast. That gives her +1 wound. It gives her a 2+ save, and it basically gives her mini transhuman. So you could only wound her on a 4+, unmodified 4+. And on top of that, she also has Veteran of the Covenant, which gives her a +1 to attack. I'm playing Bloody Rose, so she'll get +1 on attack on a charge anyways. So her base attack now is 5, and she will be 6 attacks on a charge. And I'll have exploding 6s because I'll be taking that as my my benefit for being Adeptus Sororitas. On top of that, she also has, I believe it's called Hardy Constitution from the main core book, the core rulebook for characters, which will give her a +1 wound. So the +1 wound from the surplus plus the +1 wound from that will bring her wounds up to a mighty 7 wound character. 7 wound character only being able to be wounded on a 4+ with a 2+ save. So that's pretty nasty right there. On top of that, she has the warlord trait Righteous Rage, which is the one that Val has most of the time. Val. Oh, what a weird name. Val has most of the time, and so people should be pretty used to that. It's full rerolls in melee.
Okay.
Full rerolls in melee. So next is my new model for my army. It's going to be the Jacaro. I don't have a Jacaro model, so I actually am using a third-party model.
Ooh, I'm telling.
Right, and the model was being sold to help raise money for people with disabilities to get into wargaming. So she's a cool elf model that I turned into a crazy-looking Inquisitor that's now been downgraded to an ape with some guns. Yeah, pretty nasty guns. To be honest, I don't see that living based on my plan, because she will be inside of Amy Winehouse, which is my immolator, and the immolator has two multi-meltas, and she's gonna fly up and she's gonna just blow up your guys, and the game's gonna be over round 1. Yeah, no, hasn't worked yet. I don't think the immolator's been past round 1 in a game yet. It's only the 3rd game, but it hasn't lived past round 1 yet. But Amy Winehouse is gonna fly up. She's gonna die young. Just like Amy likes to do.
Too soon.
It's been like 5 years. Get over it.
I can't wait to see the comments in this one after that. You're done.
My Battle Sister Squad, I forget the music name I gave them, but they can't be affected by auras, so they are -1 to Crusade points, which helped me out because that made me 1 less Crusade point than you. So I started with extra CP, which is pretty nice. They're heading over there, and next to them is a new unit. I dead to my army because once we found out that I could drop units, I dropped my 9-point Retributor Squad because there's no way I could fit that in. Haven't been able to fit that in. So next to them is going to be the Celestian Sacrosanct, and they're just a base unit of 2-up 4-ups, 2-up saves, 4-up shields. They have the spear, and she has a plasma gun for the captain over there. And then trying to see, I also brought the Supremes. Another music reference, right? Great band. Super old. No one watching this is going to understand. You have to be like under 40 to get it. It's fine.
Over 40.
Over 40 get it. Over 40 get it. If you're under 40, you're like, who the hell are the Supremes? So the Supremes, that is my sister. That's the baby carriers. And they've actually gone up to Blooded as well. And for sisters, I'm able to give them Zealot. So they're going to give full rerolls when they are charged, do a heroic intervention, which they can't, and then when they do charge. Because of that, I went ahead and spent an RP and changed their power swords into Mauls, because, I mean, full rerolls. Mauls are definitely better. I have my Zephyrin, which are the Go-Go's.
Is it the Pussycat Dolls?
No, the Pussycat Dolls I actually took out. They were the novitiates.
I can't remember what it's
The Go-Go's are the Zephyrins, and yeah, the Go-Go's, right? This is the second battle they're in. They did okay last battle, and they're gonna try to fly up and take care of some cultists, because that's what they do. They kill Shaft really, really well. So that's what they're here for. We'll see if it works, because it's gonna be a mighty charge. Oh, agendas.
Oh, I have an agenda. Yeah, I've got Want and Hate. It's pretty simple. I can get 1 point XP point. What do they call them for this? It's just XP points in Crusade, right?
Yeah, it's just like
yeah, per unit killed. So with a maximum of 3. So I've looked through all the other ones as far as trying to get XP. That's pretty much the most realistic one out there running for Chaos at this point, at least that I found. If you find a better one, throw it in the comments. I'd love to do it. So, what about you?
So agendas made me remember that on top of agendas, I also have something called Trials of Faith for my Canoness. I actually spent 3 RP to take her from the 7 that she had for her original trial to her from 7 to 10. Once you're at 10, you max it out. So she actually has passed her original trial, and now she gets at the beginning of every turn, she gets a miracle dice that she could use on herself. But she has to use it at the end of that turn, or it's gone. Which is great, because my agenda is Test of Faith. For every miracle dice a unit uses, they get an experience point up to a maximum of 3. If they fail a morale test, all of them are gone. Then they can start again. But
that's spicy.
yeah, it's definitely helped. A lot of the units have a good amount of experience from it.
Cool.
But for her new trial, she has to do some things. She has to kill your warlord. Think that's gonna happen? I mean, she has a good amount of attacks.
Oh, brilliant.
Let's see it. Come on.
I've got more.
That's the battle everyone wants to see
I've
right
got
now.
More.
My cannoness just come up and just
With
wipe the floor with Disclord. And him,
I'm going to apologize
him go
right
home
now
crying.
for what I'm going to do to her.
Yeah, okay. She has to kill chaos units. I'm playing a lot of chaos to end out the Crusade. I believe I had 3 more battles planned, but I think we're just down to the last 2 because 10th edition. Guys, 10th edition is coming out.
Blame 10th.
Blame 10th.
Blaming 10th already.
Blame 10th.
Fair.
So far, 10th sounds great. Different video, I'm sure we'll do soon enough. So I had to kill a chaos unit. I get 1, and if I kill 5 chaos models, I get 1. So I get 2 for killing a warlord, and 1 for killing a unit, and 1 for killing 5 models with her, not with them.
It's a lot of paperwork.
It is. Well, this is Crusade. Welcome to 40K Crusade. It is a lot of paperwork.
Love of God.
That's why we're doing it for you. Keep watching.
Yeah.
Like and comment and subscribe. There you go.
Oh, that was a pretty good plug. That was good. All right, let's do this.
All right, going first. I'm going to spend a CP right off the bat to do a pre-game move. The Immolator. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I've done my movement phase. To start a movement phase, I have gone ahead and had my Battle Sisters kind of sit back there doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they did the action. So that is going to be a sticky point from this point on. Everybody went ahead and moved up that could move up. And I went ahead and advanced everybody just to make sure they could all fit into my little tiny castle here in the center. The reason I did that is more or less because he could come in with his warp talons and charge this direction or charge that direction. That's fine. What is he going to take out? Some Deathclaw assassins? Not a big deal. So, nothing for him to really be able to shoot at this turn. Everyone's kind of safe. Other than that, I did a pre-game move for my Immolator. Came up, I dropped off my Jakiro. The Jakiro moved into a nice safe spot behind where there's no line of sight, so he can't overwatch with his flamers over here when I charge in a minute. And over here, I have a shot on his Terminators from both my Multi-Melter Immolator and the Jakiro with her heavy weapon. She has 2 weapon profiles, and you can select either the heavy weapon profile or her assault weapon profile. So obviously heavy weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my attacks at the only people that can attack right now, which is, well, let's start with the Immolator. So the Immolator has, we'll start with the Heavy Bolter with a ballistic skill of a 3+, so on 3s. That's 3. And the Heavy Bolter, strength 5.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Drop the 1, 2 wounds, -1.
Okay. Oh wait, remember it's my Dark Room detonation.
A 5 and a 4.
So you should be okay.
Okay. All right, so.
Oh, it would have been 3s. Thanks.
Right,
I did not catch that.
I dropped the AP because of Iron Warriors, so I'm on 2s.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
We're good.
Okay. And then the one that everyone actually cares about. You know, I'm going to throw the heavy 1 Hunter Killer Missile into them too, because I don't see him living very long. And that
Swing and a miss.
That doesn't do nothing. And these are the 4 Meltas. Drop 1. Yeah, drop 1.
Then -1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
What's your toughness?
Toughness 4.
So
Toughness 4, so 3s. Okay, all on -4. AP.
All right, so we're on my 5 ups. Make 2.
Ooh, make 2. D6 +2.
You'll get 1.
Point again of this one was to be on the point, so he couldn't get the point.
The point was to be on the point.
Point at the point.
The point was to be on the point, so he couldn't get the points for doing his action there. And that's done. So the other one is the Jacaro on a 4. It's a Jacaro focus strike for the Jacaro weapon.
So
Yeah,
punching him.
he's on the point.
24 inches.
Yeah, she has. She doesn't have a melee. She only. I keep saying she's a ape.
Apes can be women.
The ape, the female ape. No, the nice lady in the wheelchair that we have here is shooting. Yeah, she doesn't have any melee, even though she has a power sword on her.
I like that much better than nice lady from the village.
All right,
It's just helping
4 up. All right, and she gets a reroll because you're chaos, and that's her. She's ordered her hereticus, either both this and the and this next roll. So it's 8s. So we're back on 3s. Yeah, we're back on 3s because it would have been 2s. Now it's 3s. Then rerolling. So 1 hit, AP 3.
Okay. So we're on 5s no matter what. Yep, we're good.
3 5s out of 4 rolls. All right, we're gonna go ahead and charge the Jacaro into the cultist. She's definitely in. We need a 6 to charge the.
The nice lady from the village is going to fight the 10 cultists by herself.
No, she's
Nope.
bringing friends.
Oh, she's got her.
Forgot to use my miracle dice on the emulator. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the 4. I need a 2. I got a 2. They're in. The Jacaro's going to. No, why would I do that? Jacaro's a joke. The Zephyrin are gonna attack first. There are 3 attack base.
I
4.
was enjoying that new dice tray, by the way. Those persons got a couple rolls.
So far, it's done me good. If it
doing
keeps
him
me getting
good.
5s, I'm good with it. Unless it's a morale roll, in which case, you know.
I like the sound. It's got a nice rolls.
I feel so official having like
3
a
attacks.
dice
3
tray,
attacks
you know?
base. +1 for being Bloody Rose. 21. Still on? Okay.
Oh yeah, we're going.
We're going. Okay, 21.
Into the cultists.
21 into cultists. 3 ups. 6s explode, by the way. So I'm adding some back in just by looking at this.
Yeah, there's a few 6s in the middle there.
They explode because you're bloody rose, or
It's the Sacred Rite I took it. So we're adding 5 back in. So only dropped 1.
Alright, they got a toughness of a whopping 3.
3 is the wound.
No?
they'll save because they're swords.
As long as you did 10, you kill the squad.
Alright, let's figure out how many it had. Yeah,
look-
definitely looks like over 10. Alright.
Once again, they don't survive the first turn. They're gonna get a complex if I keep this up.
They always call them. That's what you call them, the meat shield.
Yeah, they're not even a good meat shield. Those poor.
That's a big deal because once again you need to be troops to do the action. So now he only has 1 troop on the board, and it is nowhere near any of the points.
They just have to be infantry.
Infantry, yeah, they have to be infantry,
Yeah.
but it's still just the 1 infantry on the board. So that is a big deal for winning the game. Basically, that infantry squad over there now has a giant target on the back, even more so than your largest squadron, right? So he could wipe me, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him to come back from that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move. I can move her even though she didn't attack because she did advance. So I'm gonna move her back onto the point, her 3 inches. So now that if you go ahead and go crazy and blow up my emulator for some reason, poor Amy, I could go ahead and still own that. I'm still on that point, so you still wouldn't be able to. I mean, you would have to somehow get them all the way over here. But other than that, they're behind the building, so
Terminators are infantry, aren't they?
We
Yeah.
got 2 squads.
So, yeah.
He's going hard. He's going hard for that shit.
I asked if they were infantry earlier. You said no, so I wasn't sure. Okay, these guys I knew were infantry.
Infantry was like you were.
Yeah, it's troops. Troops is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Got rid of one of your 2 troops. Anyways, that's it for my turn. I killed a unit, so I get a miracle dice. Just a big 6. And end of my turn, beginning of your turn, a 5. Does Zephyrin get a kill tally and a agenda tally? Agenda tally because I used it to move forward. That's it for my turn.
Okay, cool. All right, so that sucked to be a cultist. We're just gonna say that. Don't join a cult, kids. This is your lesson. right, so advanced legionnaires, you can't see them. They're under here. No firing line for them, so not much I can do with it. But I did roll 6 on the advance, so I got them up a lot further. Took my warp challenge up. I'm going to try for a cheeky charge. It's going to be a 10-inch charge. Hopefully I'll make it. If not, well, then I don't. Disco Lord's coming up. We're going to be dropping a flamer on the nice lady from the village.
Yep.
And then try for a cheeky charge on the Zephyrin. The Terminators have got a gimme charge on it, so we're just going to unload everything into the immolator and then just beat it up, essentially. So, right, so let's go into shooting then. We'll start with the flamer into the nice lady from the village.
Okay.
Number of shots, 6. They wound. What's your toughness?
Her toughness is a 3.
Okay, I got a strength 6, so I'm on deuces. Find enough ones in there. All right. So we're looking at 4 at -2.
She has a 5 of invulnerable. She doesn't even get a save otherwise. Junk character. Let's see if I get any 5s. 1 5. She is dead.
Okay. Terminators are going in there. So we're going to start with the autocannon. So let's start with the autocannon. All right, we're hitting on 3s.
Let's pop smoke. So hitting on 4s.
All right. We got 2 go through.
Oh, that was helpful at least once.
Strength is 7.
Toughness 7.
Okay, so that's 3.
4s.
4. We got 1 through -2.
Okay, 5 up.
1 damage. We've got the 2 meltas. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
Toughness 7, yep.
3s. All right. -4.
6.
9 or 10 very soon.
All right, d6 plus 2 damage.
So 3.
Yep. Plasma. I'm not overcharging it because I didn't want to kill myself. Hit. And so it'd be 4 to 6 or 7. Nope. Well, they're really disappointing shooting around.
It's okay, he'll get him into charge.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, so we're switching over to, that's all my shooting. We're going to charge. All right, we're going to go for the long bomb over here. Need the 10. Actually,
What's the long bomb? Who's charging?
warp talons into Sister's unit. They got a special name or they're just Sister's unit?
That's my battle assist unit, so they're normal.
Nope. Terminators, as long as I don't roll, even if I do roll 2 1s, I'm in. So, Terminators are in, and 9-inch into the Zephyrin. We'll CP that. Need to make at least 2 of my charges. Nope. Well, that was disappointing. All right, so we'll start off with the Power Fist guys. I got 3 Power Fists, and then we'll do the Chain Fist last. So Terminators are 3 attacks each. All right, so I'm on 4s.
Currently.
Everything's currently times 2, 8.
It's 3s.
All right, all the times.
That's 3.
5 at -3.
6s.
Drop 1.
How many damage?
2 each.
So, dead. Explodes on 6. No.
And then somebody's got to make the comment in 10th edition. They all explode. All right, so I failed all my charges. That's it.
Okay.
I can't do anything else because I failed all my charges.
New turn.
All right, don't forget
5.
up your.
And then this is for the Cannoness. 3.
Stuffing out the flame.
This goes back up to 5. Battle round 2.
Sister's turn 2. You score some points in the beginning of the command phase, I believe.
I do. I'm gonna get 2 points. Control 1, and this is now stickied. Oh, you moved 12, so let's go. Let's go, big boy. Okay, everybody, so what we're gonna do is I've done some movement. I advanced up my Canoness using her once per turn 4 miracle dice that she got, adding to her agenda. I just walked up my the Supremes here, so they're ready to shoot into your Terminators and charge into your Terminators. I moved over my Zeph, and they're not going to do action. They're not doing this action. They're going to do some shooting, maybe a cheeky charge to kind of hope somebody's in place. Other than that, we moved up the Sisters over here, and we moved over the Death Cult Assassins over towards his Warp Talents. Maybe not do anything. We'll see. We might just be throwing that 2 points away. We'll find out. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to shoot pistols from back here, from the Zephyr over here, into the Terminators. And you've popped some strategies,
Yep,
correct?
we've just dropped Wrath of the Chosen and Dour Duty.
Okay.
So basically, and with the Group of Damnation, the Iron Warrior -1,
Okay.
all the bootleg Armor of Contempt they got, you're just -1
Let's
across the
start.
board.
-1 to hits, so hitting on force.
Everything missed.
Right? And they're not within 6. So the pistols that I wasn't really worried about didn't really do nothing.
It looked cool for a second.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use a 5 for the plasma. And I'm going to shoot that into them. 5 will hit. I'm going to use use that twice. So I'm going to roll this into a 4. So now it is wounded on a 5. And the plasma is a -3, 2 damage. Because, of course, I'm supercharging.
Okay. And so is that 2 damage down to 1 damage?
Yeah, I guess. Still -3.
I'll take it off my invulnerable. Technically, is he in cover?
This one would be in cover, yes.
Yeah, so I'll use him. So a normal 2, and so would that be 4? So I got the normal 2 up.
Right.
Cover. Alright, so 4. Nope. He'll take that 1 damage.
1 damage. 1 damage from the pistols. Totally okay. Kind of what I was looking for. And then we're going to switch over to the Paragon War Suits. See what they could do. So Paragon War Suits, they have grenade launchers. We're going to start with them. 2 shots each for a total of 6 shots on 4-ups.
Damn.
This is going to the Terminators.
-1 to hit.
Yeah, it's fine. There's a lot of 6s.
And then it's a
-1 to wound.
-1 wound, so
Toughness 4.
6, so 4, so 3, so backed up to 4s. Okay. Dropped 3, so 2 at -1. So minus nothing.
We're good.
Okay. Then for the Meltas,
Yeah, everything's terminated.
into the Terminators, yes. So far, just Terminators. So this is going to be Meltas on 4s. Yep, on 4s. So this is going to be 2. I get to reroll this because I am within range of the Canoness. So 3. And I'm going to go ahead and use another CP. Take this 5. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this 3 into a 4 for 4 hits.
Okay. I'll pretend I understand what you're doing.
It's
Go ahead.
I could roll a 3 into
Emperor
up
bless
to
you.
2. I just have to spend miracle dice to do it, and it costs a CP. So 4, they're 8. So these would be 2s normally, so 3s. I just dropped that one anyways. So 3 at -4.
Okay. Go off my 5 invul. Alright. So you're gonna have to roll these. I fill those. So what kind of damage?
Well, the first one, there's how many wounds apiece?
3.
They're 3 wounds, so the first one's dead no matter what. Because it's D6 plus 2.
Alright.
Okay. That's 7 damage. And the last one will be 6 damage. Over here, I'm going to spend a CP. Brings me down to 2. And I'm going to do Holy Trinity, +1 to wound. Into your warp talons. The multi-melter that they have into your warp talons. And that's 1 hit. I'll reroll. Bring me 1. So at -4. 1 multi-melter at -4.
Okay. 5 open roll. Nope.
D6 +2. So,
Yeah.
regular melta. And that's no. And then the bolters, there's 3 bolters. 2 bolters. 3 bolters. On 3s. Dropping 3. And then it should be in 4s. It's nothing. And then finally the flamers, D6 shots. 3 shots. And this is
Auto wound.
it's a 5, so on 3s again. So 1 at -nothing.
Alright, so we'll go with our 3 ups. Nope, 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, that's gonna bring us into charges. And we're going to do a double charge with Paragon Warsuits. There's a 7-inch charge
That's about
for
it.
them. So I'm gonna use the 6 for charge. That gives my Paragon Warsuits another one for the agenda, wherever they ended up. So I just need to roll a 1. Alright, they're in.
Yeah, let's Overwatch, see if we can dent somebody. Going down 1. That's 1 2. Alright, number of shots. 3. What's your toughness?
Toughness is 5.
Okay, strength is 6.
It's 3s.
I got 2 at -2.
Alright, 4.
2 damage.
2 damage?
Yep.
Okay. We'll put that on the not major one. I'm gonna go ahead and charge my, oh, you don't have any, oh yeah, I'll charge the Death Call Assassins in. Because you no longer have the 2 to interrupt. That will be enough. You mind just sliding them in? So they are definitely not gonna live, so might as well charge these sisters in as well. Because more than likely you're gonna kill those Death Call Assassins and just come and rip apart those sisters as well. Can you measure that for me?
Yeah. You're looking at
Oh, I got 2, so it doesn't matter. Never gonna get down to 2. And then
waste my measuring
same thing.
skills.
I'll charge the Zeph.
It's a 1-inch charge.
I got it. I'm gonna put this away because every time I
Yeah,
roll,
it's not serving you well.
Paragon Warsuits are gonna attack fast. First, they have Zealot now. That's an important fact. All right, I'm gonna start by attacking into your. I'm splitting attacks. The leader, and then 4 from the other 2. It's 3 + 1 because I'm Bloody Rose. Exploding 6s. So the 5 are gonna go into your last Terminator.
All right.
And they are.
Remember, he's still -1 to hit, wound, damage, everything.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my last CP that I have right now for something called Savage Twist. And what Savage Twist does...
The 10th is looking more and more like a great option as we...
No, the thing is like, it's such a good stratagem, it's just I don't...
Well, what's it supposed to do? Make your way to the snack bar for refreshments.
It was right in front of me like 2 seconds ago. It's 1 CP for exceptional proficiency because they are technically Celestians, which is +1 to hit. Okay, I'm going to put the 5 from the leader all into your Terminator and the 8 from the other 2 into your Lord Disco. Okay.
Sure.
So you 5 +1 to hit. So now I'm hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s.
And who are we hitting first?
We're going to hit the Terminator first.
Okay.
So here's 5, which is normally 4 plus being Bloody Rose. Rerolling everything because Zealot and 6s explode. So it +1 to hit, so all of them hit. All hits +1, so 6 hits. And now I'm -1 to wound.
Yep. Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. +4, so I'm strength 9, so it would have been 2s, so it's 3s. So all 5 hit at -2.
It goes down to 1, so I will be on 3s.
Okay.
All good?
All good. Amazing. Zing, zing. Okay, into the Lord Disco, 8.
What are you hitting on?
Hitting on 2s again. Rerolling everything. So everything hits,
Right.
no explodes.
Alright, and toughness of a Disco Lord is
That was only 7.
What?
That's only 7. There we go. That's 8.
Toughness 6.
I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. That's 8. Toughness 6. 9. Some higher, so 3s. It's 2.
At
-2.
negative 2 goes down to 1. So I will be at 3. What was that, 2?
Yep.
We're good.
You're on fire with those rolls, man. Uncool. Uncool. Okay. Death Call Assassins. 4 attacks each. 16 attacks. They get some cool stuff. Full
Reminds me of the TV show, Iron Fist. Did you watch it?
Oh yeah, definitely watch it. The art, I've seen better CGI for it. I was a little disappointed with the CGI quality.
Everything
It's pretty blocky at times. I thought it'd be a lot smoother. I like the storyline and everything they ran with it, but
What's your toughness over there?
toughness is gonna be Warp Challenge 4.
Okay. So 4s. 6. At AP3.
Okay, 3. All right, we're gonna go on our 5-up invul.
Okay.
Now it decides not to roll good. Yep, 5 make it through.
Okay, just 1 damage piece.
Okay. So, no, that's 3 because he was down to 1.
So 5 for the superior, because it's usually 4, plus 1 for advancing. 4, no real in 1s or anything special about exploding 6s. I'm pretty sure these are 5s because he's strength 6.
Yep, toughness 6.
So 5s. No, strength 4. Strength 4. I mean, he's toughness 6. So 5s. 7 at AP3.
It's 3. All right, so it goes off. It's still on 5. So 7. Okay, so that's 1, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage.
1 each.
Yep, 5 damage. He's down to 4. He's started at 9.
That's it. That's all that's X. That's all that's X. It's time for you to attack back.
Dramatic pause. Okay, we'll start in Warp Talon. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, I believe. Yep. 2 hits. What's your toughness?
T3.
Okay, and users, so strength is 4.
3s you roll.
Yep. 2 at -2.
Okay, they have a.
Oh, sorry, -3 because he's the guy with the.
They have a 5-up invul. So
Tanks them both.
there you go. See, I could do it too.
Disco Lord is gonna go his oh, let's see if I can use the demon weapon. I can. Alright, so he's gonna use all the demon weapons into your paragons.
Okay.
Alright, so we're hitting on 2s.
Okay.
So 6 into there, the rest are gonna go into your Zephyrins, and then the Terminator is gonna drop everything into your
Okay.
Alright, so let's start with the 6. Alright, so 6 wounds. This is a demon weapon.
6 wounds at.
At -3.
Alright, 5s. Nothing.
Alright, and they're 3 damage each.
3 damage each. Just gonna kill a lot of things. So 3 damage, 1, 2. All dead.
In case anybody's wondering why it's 3, it's the Technovirus Injector, +1 against vehicles. +1 damage.
Okay.
Alright, for additional attacks with the Bladed Limbs. Hitting on 2s again. Okay, 3. Their toughness 3.
Toughness 3 for them, yep.
Alright, so we're on 2s again. Okay, we've got 3 hits at -2.
It's gonna be a 5-up.
2 damage each.
Yes, they're one apiece.
Okay.
And I'm keeping these 3 there.
That was the bladed limbs, now we're doing mecha tendrils. Again, hitting on 2s. So we're talking like 11 plus 12 plus attacks with different weapon profiles each. It can be a bit much. Okay, and it was 2, so you got 3 at just straight up.
Alright, 3s. All good?
Okay. The Terminator can't attack anybody because everybody's dead. Alright.
Alright, I can't fail leadership. Leadership 9.
Okay.
Oh, what about you? You have 2.
Oh. Okay, so we lost 4. What's the leadership on a warp talent? Is 9.
Anything under 5.
I think to fail.
Oh, 1. We're good. And Terminator, what are those? 2? 3? Plus 3. Terminator's got something insane for theirs.
Sure they do.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Jeez. So they're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Terminator went over to the point. Legionaries coming out to take on the sisters. Locked in battle, locked in battle. Pretty straightforward there. Ironware's not renowned for their psychic brilliance. I'll confess to that one.
I just added it into the.
Alright, we got it.
Just pretend you're doing it.
Alright,
That's
let's see. 6 up? Nope.
D3, 3, 1. So for shooting, my we're gonna balefire into them because I can shoot while I'm engaged. For 5 wounds. Toughness?
3 for Zephs.
Okay, and that should be a 6 on the balefire. Yep, so deuces. 4, -2.
Okay. 5 ups. They're
Cooked.
all dead.
Alright, las cannon, just because that's overkill. Misses. Bolters. 1 hit. No wound. And plasma pistol. Nope.
Okay.
See, I've saved you the trouble of rolling. And that was all of my shooting. We're gonna charge him.
Yeah, you are. Nope. I got nothing to interrupt or do anything, so you're good.
Alright, 8. Alright, so there's 3 attacks each, so hitting on 3s. We're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, 3s.
Alright, so 3s. Alright, you got 5 at nothing.
Alright, 3 ups.
Yes, you made them all. Congratulations.
Alright, sisters. I was just gonna pull him, honestly, when he surrounded me. But
Alright, 4 for the power fist.
oh, they're still dead.
Deuces. 2 at -3.
Alright. 6 ups now. 2 6 ups. Nope, alright. They are dead. You wanna pull them for me since they're on your
just
side?
like-
Alright, the Death Cult Assassins are gonna be surprisingly good again. They were good last time, and look at them doing it again this turn. Or this game. They were good last game. Little heads up if you haven't watched last time. They were pretty decent last game. When the Black Templars had to come and save my butt because the Chaos Knights kicked it.
Don't look at me, I'm not friends.
Friends with
We're
no one.
Ironwares, we hate everybody.
You're friends with no one. You are chasing down the Mechanicus because they hit something at one of these points, and I'm trying to get something the Chaos Knights have stolen from me. Yeah, that's the theme of the mission. He's chasing down something Mechanicus stole when he took over their planet, and I am chasing down information about the relic the Chaos Knights got the first time. 4 attacks each.
Are they the same thing?
They might be, or they, and we could both end up with it. It really doesn't matter. 2s. No exploding or anything like that. They have fight first too, so even if it was your turn, they would have fought first. 4, strength 4, so force, right?
Yep.
There's 5 there, and then there's a 4 here, for a total. Oh, nope, that's not 5. That's 6. Yep. That's 10. Told you I can't count.
So I need 10 5-ups? Whatever. You don't want me to roll it? I mean, come on, I got this.
The way you've been rolling, I wouldn't doubt it.
No, he's dead.
Okay. I am going to move there 3 inches, just that puts the one girl on the point. Therefore, if your legionnaires try to undo my point there, they can't now because I am back on that point. That's the end of the turn.
All right.
They are not sisters, so I don't get a miracle dice for their kill, but I do need to track that tally for Crusade, and I do get a miracle dice for the end of the turn for the new turn. 2, and then a new full turn. My Candace is on the board. She gets a miracle dice. 3. That's a 3.
You stab yourself on the building.
I know.
I'll make sure the pointy ones are on your
Okay, we'll
side.
come back to you. We'll come back after movement. Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Howdy, Dr. Nick.
Didn't seem very long for you, but that was a couple minutes for us to kind of talk through some stuff. So we moved up to Candace. She's ready to get into a fight. Remember, she has to take out that warlord to be able to get 2 for her saint mission that she has all by herself. And we have the sacrosancts coming up behind her. They're going to try to make a long charge here into the Lord Disco. Over here we have the Death Call Assassins. They said, hey, Legionnaires, we messed up the Warp Towns. They've been the MVP. Let's see if we can mess up another squad. How 4 Death Call Assassins are doing that is beyond me, especially with no upgrades. So might be taking those into non-Crusade lists in the future. You know, if they stay that good. Anyways, we're gonna shoot all the pistols of the Zephyrin and the Candace. We're gonna start with the Zephyrin, and if they kill them, then the Candace will go somewhere else. So the Zephyrin pistols, they get it's 4 of them. 4-ball pistols. They have a ballistic skill of 3. So 3. And the pistols themselves are just strength 4, so probably 4s. So 2 at AP nothing.
Okay. This is in the Terminator?
Into the Terminator, yes.
We're fine.
Then there is a plasma pistol on the Superior on a 3. Strength 8, 4, so that's gonna be 3s. That's gonna be another one. At AP for the plasma is AP 3.
Alright, so we're back to 5s.
Okay, just 1 damage.
Okay.
I didn't overcharge. Should have, because I could reroll once because of Candace, but I didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and put the Candace plasma into her as well. She hits on a 2. And then it's gonna be a 3.
5 again. Yep.
Okay. Okay, charges. So I have 1 left. We're gonna try a big charge from Sacrosanct into your
What's the range on that one?
Disco. It's gonna be a 9-inch charge when I measured it earlier. Oh no, it's a 8-inch charge.
Okay, and those guys are 1 wound?
They're 1 wound, yes.
Alright, we'll overwatch them. 6.
I wanted him to overwatch.
What?
I wanted him to overwatch. Means you can't interrupt.
That's fine. 6 at -2.
Alright, 4 ups.
There are 2 save?
Yep, 2 up, 4 up. So they have a 4 up involved, and then they started at 2. So you take 3 up. They don't even make it in. Kind of wanted him to eat up that Candace. She's in.
Yeah.
Death Call Assassins. They're in. They had like a 1-inch charge over there. Can't really see it. They did. Alright, we'll start with the Candace. She has 6 attacks.
Alright, we'll burn my last CP for dour duty. -1 damage.
-1 damage. 6 attacks. 2s. Hitting in 2s. No exploding. Strength for the Blessed Blade is +2, so 5. So that's what, your 6?
Yeah.
T6?
Yep.
So 5s. Oh, no, that's not gonna help nothing. 5s.
Nothing.
Nothing. Useless. All right, keep them. Death Call Assassins over there. There's 16 attacks, right? So 2s. No exploding because they're not sisters. And 3s. So that's 5, 9.
Okay. First one gets dropped because of my banner of Zeech, so it reduces first down. The first one I fail is reduced to 0.
Okay.
So I'm going to fail one of them, so we'll just do the 8.
So 9 at AP3.
That puts me at 6s. Okay.
Oh,
so
nice.
We'll take the one out that I failed.
4 6s.
So
just 3.
no, I took the one out, so 2 are dead. All right. So what my Legion? Let's attack back with those guys.
Very well.
Yeah, we'll do Marines back into it. So 3 for the first guy, 3 for the second, and then we'll do the Power Fist guy separate. All right, 3s. Okay, toughness is 3, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, strength 4. All right, so I'm on 3s. You got 4 at whatever negative
That's
nothing.
5 ups. They're all dead.
All right, then we've got Disco back into the cannons.
Okay.
Does my weapon work? Yes, it does. 2s.
Only can be wound on a 4+.
No, this auto ones.
Oh, auto ones. Okay.
Yeah, so you got 4 auto ones. At negative pillar chain 3.
AP3, so on her 4 pin bones. So just 2 damage.
Okay.
So she's down to 5.
All right. Mecha tendrils hitting on 2s. So on 2s again. These are 2. Negative 2. 2 at negative 2.
2 at negative 2. Because this can be on my 4s. So that's going to be 2 damage, brings you down to 3.
Oh.
How many more attacks do you have?
Hold on. I can re-roll that one roll from the one I dropped.
Okay.
Because of Flames of Spite. I'm sorry. So, one more.
Yeah, so that will bring her to 0.
And then I've got 4 more attacks after that.
That is done the turn.
All right.
That's a character dead. That's a new turn.
Legionnaires flip the, we took it back, flipped it, whatever you want to call it, for objective here. That one was secured. Terminator advanced onto the middle objective. He can't flip it because he advanced. He didn't have an advance in action ability. Disco Lord moved out of his way, flanked it, and he's going to cut loose into your, whatever they're called.
Sacrestants.
Sacrestants. All right, so we'll go right into shooting if there's no objections.
Go for it.
All right, flamethrower.
Psychic.
3.
Psychic is super away.
Yeah, and plus I had needed the action to flip it. Okay, you got 2 at negative 2.
2 at negative 2.
Yep.
4 ups. 1 side.
Okay. Then we'll just charge in
Okay.
with a 1-inch charge.
There's 1 sister left on the battlefield, facing down the Lord Discordant.
All right. So we'll do the. Oh, let's see if it works for me. 6, 8. Yep. Oof. All right, you got 3 at negative 3.
Alright, 4 ups.
2 damage.
Okay, 1 second. I use the same thing I've been doing where I could roll 1 CP. I used 2 Miracle Dust this time.
Okay.
To roll into a 4.
We got 4 coming in. 1 and 2s. And 1 mortal. So you got 3.
Oh, she's dead. I can't block Mortal.
In case anybody wanted, Flames of Spite, unmodified wound rolls of 6 as a mortal in addition to any damage.
Okay,
So-
I get 2.
Yep,
So
that was Iron Warrior's turn 3, right? Yep. Yeah, so you got 2.
At the beginning of turn 3.
Your turn
And-
4.
And now it's turn 4, so I get another 2 beginning of turn 4. It's gonna be 6/6.
it's a tie.
That's it.
Well, okay,
Right,
so that's a tie.
turn-
It's a tie.
Fuck. All right, and then how about your agendas? How'd you guys do on your agendas?
Jeez.
Well, how many units did you have on the board?
3, 4, 5, 6.
So
3 points per unit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I just got to go through and decide, remember who killed what, and then assign the XP over to it.
I think
Neither of us will get the. I believe the bonus for this mission was an extra.
March for greatness.
Yes. So neither one of us will get that.
Yeah, I think it's the first tie we've had.
I've never seen a tie. I didn't even know it was theoretically possible.
Honestly, this when I was looking this one up, they said it's most likely to end in a tie because
I've never seen a tie in my life.
Because it's you have to stop somebody, like that's why I had to do that first round move, because you have to stop somebody from being able to turn it on. Hello, war gamers. So this actually is going to end up in a tie, 6-6. Real fast, I'm just going to roll in order. So Candace 4. Oh.
You rolled a 10-sider?
What is that?
That's you stole my 10-sider. It glows in the dark. It's cool.
I don't want that.
Give me that back.
2. She's good. Shakiro, the lady in the chair, the lady from the village.
Oh,
3.
the nice lady from the village?
Death Cattle Assassins, 5. Zephs, 4. Immolator. Is that a 1?
Yes.
No, that's a 6. That's
a
the
6?
one.
Okay.
You can't keep telling me.
I don't know.
Whatever. That's
That's
a
bad dice.
That's a 6.
So I don't want to use his
You're only
dice.
allowed to use the one time.
Put those away.
Hit it. It's gone.
Dice suck for
Using for
The
show.
Illuminator's fine. The I was a 1 earlier, so that's a 6 now. So the Battle Sister Squad, they're fine on a, I don't know what that is. 5. Oh, and they're a 1 here.
All right. Warp Talons. Good. Cultists. Good.
Alright, it looks like this game is over. Sisters may have gone for overreach, trying to get her a couple saintly rewards here. So with that draw, no one's going to take over the extra 3 Mark for Greatness 3 experience, which is okay. We're kind of talking that wasn't the greatest reward anyway. So,
The greatest reward.
especially with how good our agendas are.
Well, didn't you say at the beginning how your canonist was going to kill my disco? Sorry.
Oh, I totally did.
How'd
you-
that work for you?
You rolled a whole bunch of 5s. I mean, like,
I love the dice tray. Hats off to our. Yes.
Honestly, the fact that you made it through those, the Terminator made it through these guys. These did amazing, absolutely amazing this game. So I've kept them up because they are 100% the MVP again. The Death Call Assassins just doing absolutely amazing. Anyways, like,
subscribe.
comment, subscribe. I'm the one with the mic. I'll talk. You're not you. Like, comment, subscribe. Only War Gaming Studios, Buffalo, New York. It's the first nice day we're having for the spring. It's like 75, 80 degrees out.
For Buffalo,
So,
that's wow.
so the hoodie had to go. All right, we'll see you next time here at Only More Gaming.